In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form, void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Then God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree whose seed is in itself according to its kind on the earth." And it was so. The earth brought forth grass, the herb yielding seed according to its kind, and the tree, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And God saw that it was very good. And God said, "Let the waters teem with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth in the open air." So God created the great sea creatures and every living thing that moves and has life, which the waters swarm with according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was very good. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth according to its kind, cattle and everything that moves and has life according to its kind. And God saw that it was very good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that moves on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over everything that moves on the earth." And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Thus the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. And God blessed the seventh day, and hallowed it, because in it God had rested from all his work which he had done. Therefore the evening and the morning were the seventh day. This is the story of creation. It's one that we hear again and again, but how often do we stop and think about what exactly happened here? How does creating the world from nothing even work? What was the world like before creation? And why did God decide to make the world in the first place? These are some of the questions we will answer today. Before we get into this amazing story, take a moment to subscribe to our channel. We post videos that are motivational, educational, and entertaining. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The universe was formless. The word used in Genesis chapter 1, verse 2, is tohu, which means a state of chaos or disorder. There was no life, no plants, no animals, not even the sun, the moon, or the stars. All there was a vast darkness. Some people imagine that there was a big explosion. Well, that's a theory. But the only fact we know is that nothing existed until God spoke. God hovered over the surface of the deep. The Hebrew word translated as hovering is rapha, meaning to puff up, as in the rising of dough. Or perhaps it means the gentle movement of a bird floating on air. Whatever the case, the meaning is clear. God was active and alert and ready to begin, and he needed to be. You see, something can't come from nothing. Even if you have the best technology and most skilled scientists, they could never create life unless they started with some building blocks. Now, where would those blocks come from? And this is where faith comes in. Only someone who already existed could start the process of creation, and that someone was God. Then came light. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. When God spoke, the darkness was gone and light filled the universe. The light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. This doesn't mean that light suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Light didn't exist until God created it. In other words, before light was created, there was no up or down, no inside or outside, no before or after. Time began when God created light. This is why He separated the light from the darkness. He defined a certain time for the light and another time for the darkness, day and night. Then God created the sky. As far as we know, this is the first solid object in creation. God stretched it out like a canvas between the earth and the water. He put the sun in the sky to light the day and the moon to light the night. Everything was perfect. On the third day, God created dry land. This is also known as the firmament. As far as we know, this is the first physical object created by God. He then separated the water from below the firmament, which He called seas, and the water above the firmament, which became clouds and rain. From there, God commanded the land to produce vegetation. In response, the earth produced grass, plants, and trees. And it was very good. Then God created the sun, the moon, and the stars to govern the day and the night, seasons and years. On the fifth day, God created all living creatures in the seas, birds, and all animals, and He gave them dominion over the earth. Everything was perfect. And finally, on the sixth day, God created man in His own image. That means that humans are the only creatures on earth that can think and reason and have a relationship with God. Men and women were given dominion over all the other creatures on earth. They were to care for and protect the animals, plants, and natural resources. And God looked at everything He had made and declared it very good. It took God 6 days to create everything, and on the seventh day, God rested. He didn't need to rest because He was tired, but He wanted to teach us that rest is important. People often feel guilty about resting, as if they should be working all the time. But God worked hard for 6 days and then rested. He wants us to do the same. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to watch more videos like this, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they can enjoy it too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.